Alright, welcome back to Jazz Time, everyone. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, and trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so you can easily choose the best watch for yourself in the comfort of your own home. We offer the lowest prices anywhere online. If you'd like to know the price, simply click on the links in the description below. We greatly appreciate if you purchase your next watch from us at JazzTime.com. Today we'll be talking about a Tag Heuer Carrera model number WV211A. This one is made with a silver dial entirely out of stainless steel, and we'll be going over the case, dial, bezel, what bezel there is, the crystal, crown, bracelet, and the movement as well. And I'll be giving you my thoughts throughout this video too. So, first things first, the case is 38.5 millimeters in diameter from finger to thumb. It's a single one-piece case, all entirely polished steel on the outside with an open case back with the sapphire crystal allowing you to see the movement. If you zoom in there, it says the caliber 5 movement, more on that later in the video. We also have the winding crown on the right side with the Tag Heuer logo, and while we're there we can just see real quick how it functions. At the default position, that actually allows you to wind the watch. There's no need to unscrew it in order to wind it. Alright, pull it out to the first position and you can then advance the date, as you can see behind that minute hand right there. And you pull it out to the final position, actually allows you to then move the minute hand while also hacking the seconds hand. More on that later, but here, have a clear view of moving the date. And it takes about a little bit more than a quarter turn to advance the date. So if you need to advance the date really quickly, you're going to have to wind that crown quite a bit because it has quite a long throw to it. Alright, so just keep that in mind. And as always, be sure to keep it back up against the case. This case has a waterproofness down to 5 bar or 50 meters, so only really surface swimmable really. Wash your hands as you should, but don't go any more than that. Alright, as I said earlier, this entire case is made of steel, and so is the bezel, also with that polished steel look all the way around, encompassing that silver dial. As you can see, as I've been moving it back and forth in the light, it has that sun ray effect, very similar to, say, Rolex watches, with that similar sort of brushed radial look to it. Entirely silver, and this model comes with index markers only for the odd numbers and Arabic numerals for all the even numbers. Quite an interesting and pretty well balanced look to it, if I must say so myself. Now, if you take a look at these index markers, you would think that they would have some sort of luminosity to them at night. Well, let's take a look and turn out the lights here, and you'll notice that that's actually not really how they work. Alright, and apparently my camera does not like to work either. So let's force you to focus there. Alright, so we've got lume markers at the outside, at the edges, beyond the numerals, beyond the index markers, and the luminosity is also applied to the hour and minute hands, so you can actually use this at night. It's just a very strange little function there of those index markers, really showing that, well, what you think it glows in the dark probably doesn't actually glow in the dark, but the function's there all the same, and I don't think that really detracts from it at all. And if anything, during the day, this actually has a very nice presentation. I like that, reflective look of that silver with that broken up white portion right there. All right. Okay, so what makes all of that possible is the movement, as you can see through the back of the case. If I can get the light focused on there, it is the caliber 5 movement, which is a COSC certified movement by Tag Heuer themselves, Swiss made of course, with an automatic caliber with a diameter of 26 millimeters or 11.5 lines, and depending on the execution, between 25 or 26 rubies, with the center hour, minute, and seconds hand with the instant date selection. It has a balance frequency of 28,800 vibrations per hour, or 4 Hertz, and a power reserve of up to 38 hours. All right, and looking at the back there, it does have those Côte de Genève waves on there, allowing you to see the very excellent craftsmanship there, and the rotating oscillator allows you to wear this watch and wind it at the same time. No need to wind it any further. All right, and all of this has this very nice 3-piece link, flat with intermediary links, polished on these tiny accents on the inner parts of these outer links, otherwise brushed all the way down, and polished on these sides as well for excellent alternating look of brush and polish look. All right, and moving down to the clasp here, it has a double button deployment fold over, so you can't simply just pull this open, so you have that extra safety of having those 2 buttons, which both must be pressed in order to open the clasp. All right, and while we're here, we can also try this on and give you some more of my thoughts as to how it feels, how it looks, etc. All right, so on the wrist, at just under 39 millimeters, it feels a little big, but it's actually not that big. Looking at it on the wrist, it has a good framing of both sides when it comes to the bracelet, although the lugs do protrude out a little bit beyond the dial, so you do lose a little of the bracelet, but otherwise it's a very good functionally dressy watch. It gives you the date as well, so you know, not too many bells or whistles on this, but you know, as a dress watch, this fits the criteria. And as a little demonstration, I do have a long sleeve here. It fits very comfortably underneath. I can barely feel it there. And so you know, it will also slide very neatly under a suit cuff as well. And with that sapphire crystal, there's no fear of suit threads or buttons damaging it. Also do note that it's highly reflective, so I don't think that there's much of an anti-reflective treatment on this, but you know, out during the day you probably won't even notice the reflections all that much. It's much more noticeable in, say, a light box where you have tons of light sources coming from all sorts of different directions. So anyway, enough of what I think. What do you think about this watch? Let us know down in the comments below, and be sure to leave a like as it really helps our channel out. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and as always, if you'd like to purchase this or any other watch, be sure to put in your order at jazztime.com. Links in the description below.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to Model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazzTime, plus the brand, model, and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.